Hi, this is Amanda over at ourlifeatamarquee.blogspot.com, and I just wanted to take a second today to show you my Project Life album for this year. I actually bought one of last year's kits and decided to use it for this year because I started in January. And then a few months ago, I went and bought one of the new Amber kits, and I'm using it for last year. So it's kind of flip-flop, but I'm probably going to change the binder to, a We Are Memory Keepers binder anyway. So sorry if this is shaky. I'm using my phone to do this. So anyway, the front page is just the standard Becky Higgins layout cards for the front page. I don't know if I'll go back and fix anything or change it up right now. Probably not for this one. I'll probably leave it the same. But so then we get into January, and I just standard layouts. I started a weight loss program with one of my best friends in January, and so here I've got my starting weight and her starting weight, and then journaling about it. My parents came for New Year's, and then just different things. Same thing continued over here. Christmas presents, healthy food options, a craft that I made down here, and just some added things, and then of course the journaling cards. Over here, same thing, just not, I wouldn't say traditional layout style, because I do have I've cropped some pictures down to put in the middle pockets instead of using the journaling cards, but I mean, nothing too crazy. Now over here I've started adding some inserts. This is an insert, just a digital template with my dog playing in the snow. And then back to pictures from whenever I finally got my scrapbook room done, or my scrapbook wall done, I guess you could say. More pictures of my dog playing in the snow, and then up here is just a random picture of me and my husband. Same thing, a snow tubing trip that we took with our church, and then Lindsay and Thomas got to come along, so another digital scrapbook page. The handout from the snow tubing trip, and then over here I highlighted and marked all the things where it said they're not responsible for crevices, ice and snow cornices, and since I'm extremely clumsy, that's a biggie for me. Up here, I was Skyping with my nephew. Second week of our weight loss journey, and I think I lost 5 pounds that first week. Wrecked my car in the ice, so I've got the Collision Center's business card, and then just some other snapshots from my scrapbook room. Over here I've got some pictures of our new little nephew Zalik. My mom and dad bought an iPad, which they ended up taking back the same day to get a MacBook Pro, and they love it a lot more. Up here, just a picture of me, more of Zalik and Abigail. This wall, I couldn't find anything to put on there, so I blank, and then I found this crazy neat bulletin board at Hobby Lobby. Another weight loss thing. Still just standard stuff. This is one of Allie Edwards' overlays, 6x4 overlays, and it says remembering, sharing, documenting, celebrating. And you can get those over at designerdigitals.com, but I just put it out, or I typed in it, printed it out on some green cardstock, and I don't know if you can really see it, but a blog post about my 14 Days of Love challenge that I did on my blog. And then the next few pages, I'm sorry, I'm putting my hand in the way, guys. The next few pages are just pictures of all the different things that I did for my husband, different cards that I made, all the different crafts. And then this, I had a Valentine's Day party for some of my best girlfriends, and I just cropped that out. This was something that something that I did for one of his gifts. Top 10 reasons I want you to be mine. And then the Valentine's Day word search. More, I just tucked this in there with some ATG tape. It's a card that I made him, and then different crafts that I made. And then I used the idea to create pocket protectors, page protectors, and to sew them up. And so I've got the card that I made him, another card that I made him, my Valentine's Day card to him, his Valentine's Day card to me, and then I used one of the 9 baseball card holder pages, and I put in some of my Valentine's Day cards from my kids at school. More about Valentine's Day. Again, up here is another one of the Allie Edwards overlays. Just back to traditional layouts. Another one of those. Here I started using 12 by 12 digital layouts, and I'm getting them printed at Persnickety Prints, and I'm loving it. But this one is from basicgray.com. If you get on their website or their YouTube channel, there's all these different classes for making digital designs, and she takes you step by step from creating the template and everything, and I really enjoyed it. So I've been spending a lot of time doing that and then adding them in, and I just totally took this off as her design, but I'm really enjoying doing that. So my workout video that I was doing, me working out, we went skating one night, and I thought that was kind of cool with all of our hands. Just different things around the house, the shakes I was doing. I read the book Made to Crave, great help. Another blog post, this is talking about when Lisa Turkhurst, who is the author of Made to Crave, actually commented on my blog. Thought that was really cool, and I just kind of did a scrapbook page out of it. I printed it out and then did some scrapping on it. Different things, the St. Patrick's Day lunch at school, what I was doing at school that day. Oh, up here, I had another rental, but it was 73 degrees. It was the first day whenever it hit the 70s, and it was beautiful outside. I made these at home, and I just kind of stuck it in there. For St. Patrick's Day, we had green spaghetti for dinner. Got some of Landon working here. This is from when we made our bed. You can see my blog post on that. This is the directions, the actual framing of the bed. Basic stuff, the bracket from the basketball thing, information about our new car, just some snippets from Revival, and then when we were actually buying our car. Cute little, I don't know if you can see it, but the kids did this for recess one day. They piled up all the gravel and stuck some sticks in there and said it was a porcupine. I'm getting my hair done. We're into March now. I don't think I said that. I'm definitely about to split my album and just start over in July with a second album, because this one's getting really full with all my inserts, and I've still got more inserts to add. So this one will probably be January to June and then July to December. But up here is a cabinet top that my dad made my mom. A hike that we went on when we were in Gatlinburg. Some receipts from our restaurant. Another receipt for my favorite garlic place. Oh, actually, this was whenever Landon got his iPhone. Menu. This is my blog post about where I left my camera batteries at the cabin. A shack that was not really a shack, it was more like a cabin at the end of our trip, but just a digital thing. Our house at springtime, another digital page. More about Gatlinburg, where our friends came and visited us. This is a receipt for my favorite pizza place there. Pictures just from around my parents' house. This was one of Allie's long journalers, and it's fairly long, and you can type on it. This one says the story of today, and I typed on this to I wrote on here about the cabin that's across the street from my parents' house and how it's one of my favorite places, and there it is at the top. More of our weight loss. My husband journaled on this card about his mushrooms, and he put the recipe for how he creates his mushrooms. It's his favorite time of the year. When we went to Vera Bradley, the outlet sale. My one of my best friend's little girls, Emma, I got to go to her dance recital, so I did a digital page there, and then here's her. Took some more pictures of us. And this, I think, is as far as, yeah, this is where I've started catching myself up. I've got the journaling done. This is from a blog post I did about a note in my favorite wedding gift, and then I'm going to actually add the post in there like you've seen me do before. And this was just Easter. And then the rest of the time I'm still catching up. I've got the pictures in. I just need to do the journaling, as you can see, and put in my inserts. And I'm up through May. So did a Memorial Day. Actually, I've got some journaling here. Memorial Day, laying in the sun. I did this. This is just a regular scrapbook page, except I had this done I think I just printed off at Walmart. I made this and had it printed out, and then I scrapped it. Another picture of the cabin across from my parents' house. Landon and I at a baseball game. And then we are caught up to June. I've already got our anniversary cards in here. Well, his to me, not mine to him. And then a couple other digital, well, one other digital layout that I did. And that's all I've got. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed it. Project Life is an amazing thing. It's making my scrapping so much easier, and it's really freeing me up to do a lot of other things like mini scrapbooks and stuff. So if you have any questions, let me know. And if not, head on over to BeckyHiggins.com and check out her stuff. You won't regret it. So have a great day, guys. Bye.